Today on Zoom,
Mrs. Caballiero's second grade class challenged us to use these paper cups and this piece of cardboard to make a platform that's strong enough to support a weight of a person. They shot out from under the cardboard.
Living on an apple orchard is a lot of fun. There's a lot of space to run around. You get all the fruit when you want it.
I'm really bad.
All right, you're present.
What? Come on, you guys. It's a close one, Jill. Rachel.
funding for Zoom is provided by the National Science Foundation, America's investment in the future, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the Arthur Vining Davis Foundation, and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thanks!
Hi, we're the Grammy School from right here in Grammy, Massachusetts. Get ready to Zoom!
On WGBY.
Hey there, Zoomers. Welcome to today's show. Have you ever played the game called Telephone? You know, when I whisper a sentence into a leanie's ear? Zoomers over orange mountains. Zoomers over black orange mountains. Zoomers over black orange mountains. Okay, now Rachel, say it out loud. Zoomers over black orange mountains. My original sentence was Zoomers over orange mountains. See how it changed? Wow, this next game is kind of like telephone, except instead of passing words down a line, you pass a drawing. It's called Doodles, and it was emailed to us by Kayla S. of Goldsboro, North Carolina. We'll show you how to play. All right, I start by drawing an object on the paper on a leanie's back. Okay, so, that's a thing. Okay, I have one. All right, and then a leanie. Yep, when I'm done, copy that same object that I'm drawing on you onto Matt's back. So just keep it in mind. Is it hard enough, I'm guessing? Yeah. You can feel it. Almost done. Okay, I'm done. Okay. This is gonna be fun to see how it turns out. Now it's so weird. And then I know, Caroline, it's gonna be funny for you seeing what it looks like in the end. Yeah. You're the one that... And then I'll show you the original picture. Okay, ready? Okay, now, you guys, we continue down the line. Yeah. It's funny when you see the original picture. I have no idea what he's I know, it's so confusing like that. Oh my gosh, I have no idea. Okay, well. You ready, Garrett? Okay. I know. Give me a few squiggles. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't look, guys. Okay. She was standing right.
makes me laugh.
That's good.
Wow, Rachel.
Wouldn't it be amazing if we got it like exactly how
Actually, it's
you
pretty
wrote it?
close to what Matt's showing me.
I definitely do not know. I'm really bad at this. I don't know what you do.
It's alright, you'll be good.
So, it's fine.
What?
It's even trick.
Oh my gosh.
There. Okay. All right, ready,
Okay,
guys?
now Garrett,
Yeah.
when Kaylee's done, you're going to draw that same thing that she drew on your back onto the easel, and then no one look at anyone's back, and then we're going to turn around and we'll all compare. Hi, Kaylee.
Oh, wait, it's looking like a horse? I have no idea, really. Okay, wait, extra, I do not know what you did after this, so I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, and no one look at anybody else's back.
Okay.
Exactly, Alina. Okay,
all right.
nobody can look at my back. Look at Alini. I'm hiding her.
Original face.
All right, this is what I felt. Okay.
Here, Kaylee. Wait,
And then,
yeah, no one look.
and then I saw.
You felt zigzags?
Yeah.
It's really fun. Okay, is that all you felt? Okay, now no one look at anybody else's back. And everyone turn around, okay? I'm going to compare in the order.
Well, so, that's an hour.
Okay. It's really funny.
Did it change a lot?
Yes, very much. A lot. From the original one. Okay. All right, now everyone you can take yours off. So this was the original one.
Oh my God!
What? It was a house. And look at this is what Alini got from this.
What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? If you could visit any planet, which one would you go to?
I would like to visit Pluto because it's one of the smallest planets of the solar system. I would go to Mars to see if there was any aliens.
If I could go to any planet, I'd go to the planet Dagobah. It's from the movie Star Wars, and my favorite terrain is basically just swamps, and that's what it's covered with.
I would go to Saturn because I want to take a roller coaster ride on the rings. I would go to Pluto to see how big it was. I would like to visit Neptune because there's lots of cool green moons. If I could walk on a planet, it'd be Mars because I'd be the first person to walk on Mars.
What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? What's that?
I bet you guys have had a banana split made with ice cream for dessert. But here's one that you can eat for breakfast. It's a breakfast banana split. Thanks to Alex B. of Burlington, Massachusetts, for sending us this recipe. Here's what you'll need. A banana, some yogurt, I'm using vanilla, your favorite kind of cereal, some sliced fruit like strawberries and grapes, and a bowl. First, peel your banana and cut it lengthwise. If you're not allowed to use a knife, make sure you have an adult help you. Make sure you get the knife all the way through the banana. Almost done. Okay, now pull the pieces apart. Now put the two halves in the bowl. Next, take your yogurt and put a couple spoonfuls on top. Just mix it up a little bit. Spread them out along each banana. There we go. Okay. Now, take some cereal and sprinkle it on top of the yogurt. The yogurt will make it stick. It kind of acts like glue. Okay, that's good. Now, take some strawberries and some grapes. Here, just break this apart. And spread them along each banana. This looks really good. Can't wait. Now your breakfast banana split is done. If you decide to have it for dessert instead of breakfast, you can add on some hot fudge. Yeah, just gonna put on a little bit. Gooey. Bone of a teeth. It's really good.
Hi, I'm Emily. I'm 12 years old. I'm from Harvard, Massachusetts, and my family owns an apple orchard. Crofton Orchards has been in my family for more than 60 years. Living on an apple orchard is a lot of fun. There's a lot of space to run around. You get all the fruit when you want it. Dad, let's pick some apples for pies and apple crisp.
And how about some applesauce, too?
Sure.
The big, nice red one.
Fall is the best season for me because I like to pick the apples. I like the smell of an apple orchard when it's in full bloom. It smells like a whole bunch of sweet-smelling flowers. When you pick an apple, you have to pick it a certain way or else you'll hurt the tree. You have to twist and turn the apple or else it'll take off next year's bud. We pick the apples off the tree and we sell them, and we pick the ones off the ground and we use those for cider because they don't look as pretty. Cider is made from a blend of different types of apples grown here in New England. For our cider, we use Red Delicious, Rome's, and Macintosh. Before we can make cider, we have to wash the apples. After the apples get washed, they get inspected because you don't want the rotten apples in your cider. The apples get chopped up, and then this machine squeezes the juice out of the apples. The juice has to be pasteurized to get out all the bacteria. Now the bottles get labeled. Once the bottles are filled, they get capped. Then the cider goes into our farm stand or to other stores in New England. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye. I think we make really good cider, so it makes me feel good when I see people drinking it and enjoying it.
Melissa M. of Brighton, Colorado, sent us these Fanny Doolies. Nice. Fanny Dooley likes sleeping, but doesn't like resting. Why do you think that is? Fanny Dooley likes luggage, but doesn't like suitcases. Why do you think that is? Fanny Dooley likes soccer, but doesn't like hockey. Why do you think that is? What does Fanny Dooley like? If you know, send it to Zoom. Fanny Dooley!
Ooh. Mrs. Caudillero's second grade class in Brookline, Massachusetts, challenged us to use these paper cups and this piece of cardboard to make a platform that's strong enough to support a weight of a person.
Cool.
Okay, let's try it. All right. Okay. So here, I'm going to put those down. Okay. Let's see. If we, I think, here, let me try a paper cup first. If we push on a paper cup just regularly, it's going to push, right? Like, should we put the cups in rows on the platform?
So you just want to cover every spot of the cardboard?
So we'll work in rows?
Just at first? Yeah.
Sure. That's a good idea. We'll make like a row around the thing and then we'll fill it all in.
So I think this will be pretty strong if we have cups everywhere.
Yeah, I think cups everywhere will help balance out the weight when we stand on the platform, so there won't be too much pressure in any one spot. All right.
Do you want to try putting on the other cardboard now?
Okay.
Okay, hold on, wait, let me just fill up this. Okay. That's so many cups.
I know.
All you can see is like, what? Okay. Yeah, can you move it a little bit? Yeah. Okay, so,
All right,
Gary.
Okay, hold on, let us.
All right, Gary, we're going to
We'll
spot
get
you,
ready
so
to spot you. Fine.
here we are.
So you can go right in the
Go.
center.
Wow,
This is so cool.
Whoa!
This is awesome.
Good job. Is there anyone else want to try?
Should I try it?
Yeah, sure. I think it's balancing out the weight on all of the cups. So. Go ahead.
It probably won't be as strong.
Yeah, it is, definitely.
That's awesome. I didn't think it would be as strong because I kind of moved the cups out. So you guys now try using as few cups as possible to make the platform. Alrighty.
Right.
All right, we'll try 4 and then we'll go. We could even try 4 or we could try it like that.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want one in the middle?
In the middle?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try.
All right, let's try that. I just have to watch out where I'm going to stand.
I know where
You could
be
have
like on one of the little cups.
You could have one foot here
Well,
and one
I think
foot
I'm
there.
going to be basically in the middle.
Yeah, I
so
think
that's 1 cup.
I think now, if you're going to step in the middle, I think the sides will probably fold up.
Oh,
Because if you put all your pressure in the middle and there's no cups.
All right.
But we'll see what happens. Yeah. That's yeah, I think because all your weight was focused. All your weight was focused on the little cup. So.
Yeah.
Do you want to try add cups and see how many we can get before?
Okay, we'll see, how little. So we couldn't do it with 4. So that's 7 cups. Ooh, 7, no, lucky number. Okay. Lucky 7, come on. Okay.
We'll see.
Forget it. 7's not my lucky number anymore.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Go, Gary.
Make sure you're in the middle.
This is awesome.
Guys, jump off the floor break.
Yes, that was awesome. I know. We got it. Here's why we got the platform to support us. If I stand on a cup, it'll get smushed. That's because all of my weight is pushing or compressing this 1 cup.
But when we arrange the cups like this and put the piece of cardboard on top, each cup supported less weight, and there wasn't too much weight on any 1 cup.
Did you get it? Yeah. We still have a few questions. Like, do the cups need to have bottoms to make this work?
Keep watching, because later in the show, we'll show you it. We figured it out.
This is so neat. Look at it.
I wonder how long you could stand
I
for.
just want to see the underneath.
They're not even moving. Look.
I know, they're not even crunching.
Our class volunteered by making activity bags for kids in the Head Start program. We know that every kid loves to get gifts, especially when it's something fun to play. First, we got a few donations, like lunchboxes and some cool charts. Next, we made some stuff ourselves, like coloring books and flashcards, which can be used in lots of different ways to learn the alphabet. We were able to make a total of 20 activity bags, which were delivered to Head Start, and also to some kids from a family that just moved here from Moldavia.
Want to be a member of the Zoom team too? Visit wgby.org/Zoom and tell us what you do to volunteer. Remember, the small things you do can add up to make a big difference.
Is it time yet?
Is it time yet?
Is it time yet? Is it time yet?
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Is it time yet?
Is it time yet?
Is it time yet? Is it time yet? Almost. 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 Is it time yet? Is it time yet? Is it time yet? Is it time yet? It's time. Ready? Earlier, we learned that if
we step on the cups without the cardboard, it'll smush. So the cardboard was important because it let us spread our weight out over the cups.
We wanted to see what would happen if we changed something about the cup, like if we removed the bottom. Here's what we found out. Okay, Garrett, why don't you step on this?
All right, here, we'll get the piece of cardboard.
Ready, I'm all set.
Maybe to wait till we get up to spot you.
Yeah.
They shot out from under the cardboard.
We wanted the cups to support our weight without any bottoms, so we needed to change something about the cups to make them stronger. We learned that the bottoms of the cups keep the sides apart and keep the cups from smushing in.
So if we add sand to the cups without any bottoms in it, the sand would push on the sides of the cup and keep the cup sides from smushing in. Then the cup would be strong enough to support our weight. So let's add some sand into the cups without any bottoms. Last time we did it with a circle and one in the middle. Maybe we should try that design again because we know it works. Okay.
So we should make...
So make the 10, the circle out of 9, and then one in the middle.
Yes.
3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Wait, now we have too many. That's okay. Okay.
All right, here we go.
So now I'm going to dump sand in. Ready?
Yep.
This one first.
Try it if we get a little on the floor. Yeah.
On the cardboard, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on.
I bet this will be really strong.
I know, because I think the bottom worked well at holding it up, but the cup was still hollow, and I think the sand, because it fills up all the area in the cup, will be even, like, it will be twice as strong as the regular one. Flatten that out. Okay. I think this is going to be
I know, it's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
All right, you want to try it?
So, Garrett, you want to step on it?
Sure.
Where's the cardboard? Okay.
All right, I'm on the
Carrot.
Whoa!
Well, I bet we could even, like,
Yeah, you want to try to get on it?
me?
Yeah,
Both people?
Yeah, go, try it.
No.
Whoa!
Hey, wait. I'm
This
just
is
not,
so cool.
Wait, I'm not stepping on any cups.
I'm sorry. Here's why the paper cup supported us when we filled it with sand. There are two things going on. The first thing is that the paper is holding the sand in place. See? If I hold the sand in my hand, it spreads all over the place. But when I put the sand in a cup, the sides of the cup prevent the sand from spreading out.
To spread out, the sand would have to stretch the paper in the cup. Since the paper in the cup is strong, it's able to stop that. See, when I pull the paper like this, it's really strong. It's called tension.
But when Caroline pushes on the paper, like that, it folds in on itself. So the sand inside the cup is pushing on the sides of the cup, preventing it from folding in on itself when we push on the cup.
The cups are like the columns of the building, and the cardboard is like the roof of the building. When I stand on the cardboard, I put a heavy load pressing down on the columns. This is called compression.
That's so cool. Yeah, it is cool.
The columns become very strong when they're compressed, and they hold me up.
Make your own columns at home. Try experimenting with different materials, like styrofoam peanuts or pebbles. Make sure you send any discoveries to Zoom.
This is really cool. I try to bounce on it. All right, hold on.
Hi, I'm Hillary, and I'm standing in front of my local library. I'm going to talk to you about columns. Columns help keep up heavy structures like buildings and houses. In fact, in the ruins of ancient Greece, all that's left is the columns. Columns are made out of compression-strong material, like concrete, steel, or wood. They come in all sorts of sizes. The top is the capital, the middle is the shaft, and the bottom is the base. Sometimes they're hidden behind walls. And sometimes they're out in the open, like these. Or they can be used for decorative or monumental purposes. That's what I know about columns.
Zoom game. Here's a game called Letter Carrier. It was sent to us by Cassie D of Mentmore, New Mexico. To play, you get on your hands and knees and put a letter on your back. Then, you race to the end of the course. You put the mail in the mail hamper. And then, you go back to your team. The next player in line would go. The first team to finish wins. Okay, you guys, you ready?
Yep, I think so.
On your mark, get set, go.
Go, Lainey,
Go. You're good. Keep on going, Lainey. Keep on going, Lainey. Yep, you're good.
Go, Lainey, you're doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Go,
Run. Go, Rich. You're fine. You keep on going. Keep going, Caroline.
You can go a little faster.
Keep on going, Rachel. Keep on going.
Rachel, good job, Rachel.
Come on, you guys. It's a close one, Caroline. Oh, Rachel. They're both close. Rachel's in the lead. Go, keep on. Go. The red team's in the lead.
Haley, put it the other way. Haley, put it the other way. Gary.
Keely, come on. Come on, Keely. Good job. Wins. Good job. It's hard to tell when it's fine. I know. Good job, everyone. You did a great job.
Tell me what to do. You've got to send us
BWM Box 350.
Box and all to 134 email. Send it to them. PBSkids.org.
Make your email zoomy. Send a Zoom note to your friends and family. You'll find Zoom notes at the Zoom website, pbskids.org, or America Online, keyword PBS Kids.
Submissions become the property of Zoom and will be eligible for inclusion in all Zoom media. This means that we can share your ideas with other Zoomers on TV, the web, in print materials, and in other media. So, send it to Zoom.
Hey, Mabel, where'd you pick those beautiful flowers?
I didn't pick them. I learned how to make them at the Zoom website, pbskids.org. They have directions to make other cool projects, and they're right tasty, too.
Funding for Zoom is provided by the National Science Foundation, America's investment in the future, the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, the Arthur Vining Davis Foundation, and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thanks!